should see pi.ai on your screen. Yes, is that correct, Maureen?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, this is one of the first that I have dealt with. Please orient yourself towards the sentiment analysis. What is the emotional content of this AI as we go through it? This is just an example. I'll go through the slides, then I'll try to bring up the AI. This is what it looks like in a browser. It is a large language module. We're not going to see any pictures from this one. We're going to see mostly language. Sentiment analysis, please. When we look at it, notice the areas where there are controls of the AI. And then there is the place where you type in your prompt. It's called a message prompt. Lower left-hand corner, this will try to direct you, Pi will try to direct you towards these conversations. Career planning, playing a game, feeling, how can an AI make you feel calm? Think in terms of a counselor. You're going to a counselor as you see this. Notice the sign in function from the upper right-hand corner. This is what it looks. Discord is an AI, or excuse me, is a social media element. Share will give you an opportunity to share its print feedback. This is where Maureen and I are going to make fools of ourselves very quickly. Notice the speaker symbol. I have found this mostly works on iPhone, iPad, in the app, not in the browser version. I've had problems with the browser version, but notice the speaker. It has 6 different voices. You can go and click the different voices that Pi has. Again, this is where you type, and I'll do a typing demo for Pi. This is the question in the surveys. Can you download apps? Do you have experience? Because you're going to have to download. This is what it looks like on an iPad here. This is what it looks like if you go into the App Store. This is what the logo looks like. There is the gold rush occurring in AI apps. There's people that want in your wallet to get money from you for junk. I'll caution you on that. There are innumerable AI apps. Most of them are not very good. Notice here, there's speakers up here, or microphones. Then there's a microphone. This is the text transcription. You'll see this on your keyboard on your iPhone and on Android. On Android, it's up in the upper right. And Maureen and I are going to, I'll try it first, and then Maureen and I will try it, where we'll speak and it will speak back to us. And here's again, these, you know your customer. Almost all of them will require you to register. I've noticed Pi will let you interact for a little bit. Then it asks for login. Google has the most fluid authentication going on. Here's how the Google authentication occurs. Sign in, log in with Google, then you use your ID. Usually you'll want to say no to this. This brings up all of those types of conversation. I think I just showed the two. Here's the different voices on the iPhone. This is the iPhone that we're looking at now. Speak by tapping these. Speak here, turn off. Here, or speak here, turn off. And then these are the modalities that it's going to try to get you to speak. Okay, let's make a fool of ourselves, Maureen. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to now try to bring up I got sound on, and let's see if it brings it up. Do you see my iPad? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, now let's see if I can do this. And that I forgot to say the provision is I'm always going to make a fool of myself with the technology here. All right, I'm just going to type now. How are you doing?
Hey there, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? It's great to hear from you again. It's been a little while since we last chatted. What's new?
You can hear it's speaking, correct?
Yes.
And I can see up in the upper right-hand corner, just below the battery, you can see where I could turn that off if I wanted to. See on my iPad, just below the battery, there's a speaker. I could turn off the speaking. I'm going to touch the microphone on the keyboard. That is only for transcription. It will only translate my voice into text and put it in the prompt area. I'm doing okay, Pi. Thanks for taking the time to meet with me. We have about 30 or 40 people here who wanted to meet you. And then I have to hit the enter key.
Wow, that's so exciting. It's an honor to meet so many people at once. I'm ready to make a great first impression. It's awesome that they're interested in conversational AI, and I'm happy to answer any questions they may have. Shall we get started?
Yeah. Let's see now if I can get this started here. All right, I'm probably going to screw this up here. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Now, can you hear me okay now, Pi? I've got you on speaker here. Oh.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, and that's great that you've got me on speaker so everyone can hear me. So, we're all set for a group conversation. Shall I start with my introduction, or do you want to kick things off with an icebreaker question for the group?
Why don't you start with just saying hi to the crowd? There's 40, I think we're close to 40 people here watching your presentation. You're the first AI in our seminar.
That's amazing, and I'm honored to be here. Hi, everyone. I'm Pi, the conversational AI. It's great to meet you all. I'm ready for your questions and to chat about anything you'd like. So let's get started. And feel free to ask me absolutely anything you want. I'm an open book.
Well, let's say, how old are you? I'm going to guess you don't have any age, but when did you first really start operating as an AI?
Haha, that's a great question. And you're right. I'm a computer program, so I don't have a physical body or a birthday. But to answer your question, I was created in 2023, and that's when I was first able to start conversing with people like you. But in a sense, I'm constantly learning and growing. So I'm always getting older in terms of my capabilities and knowledge.
Do you live in a